how are you guys? I'm here. I have August Empties. This is like my last of the summer melting. Today is August 31st and tomorrow is September 1st, and I am ready to get into more fall scents. So I have a lot of like kind of fresh stuff, summery stuff here that I just wanted to like use up and get out of my collection before the next summer rolls around. So that's mostly what I have. I do have a couple of things. It's like 70 today and yesterday, which has been super nice here. It like got down in like the 40s. It's been like down in the 40s and 50s at night. And then throughout the day it warms up, but the last 2 days it only warmed up to 70. So that's been really nice. I think next week it's supposed to be like in the 80s, but I'm okay with that. Regardless of the weather, I am moving on to fall. It is time tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm just gonna share with you guys some of the stuff that I melted through this month, and I have like one body care empty and then one like mist type of thing. So I had like a crop ton of body care empties last month, but I don't have as many this month. Okay, I'm gonna start with clamshells. I have Earth from Teddy B's Wax Co. This one is the smell of fresh cut grass, raindrops, moist earth, and dewy citrus. I love this scent. I love these large clamshells. This is like the first one I've ever had, and I am obsessed with it. I want like a million more of them. Like I need a million more of them. But anyway, this is great. This is my favorite fresh cut grass scent of all time. I like fresh cut grass across the board, but this one is my personal favorite. I can smell the fresh cut grass. I can smell like the dirt, like the fresh earth. But I think the citrus is really what like brightens this up and makes it like extra special for me. The throw on this is like a 10 out of 10. It is perfect if you like fresh cut grass. Teddy B's is doing a pre-order right now. If you like fresh cut grass and something just like really special, this isn't something I've ever smelled from like another vendor. Like I have had fresh cut grass scents from other vendors, but this one is just so special to me. So I don't think it's like a single oil. I think she mixes oils for that one. It's really good. Kitchen Herb from Better Homes and Gardens. I love this. I've talked about this like so many times. You're probably sick of hearing about it. This smells like you're outside in the herb garden, like picking herbs, like harvesting them, and then you like smell your hands. It's like very green, fresh, super great. My dog just like lost its mind for no apparent reason. Sorry. Cinderella Would Be Jealous from the Bathing Garden. I'm trying to hurry. I also have like a haul video I want to do. I might do that tomorrow. But I have like other stuff to do. I'm sure I can't just sit around and take videos of myself talking about scented wax products all day. But I feel like that's kind of what I want to do. At least today. I'm like, I need some self-care. Cinderella Would Be Jealous. This is like Snow Cake Dew from Lush. So this is like a marzipan soap, but it's not a sweet marzipan soap to me. It's not sweet at all to my nose. It smells like a nutty almond, not like an almond like treat or an almond cake. And then it smells soapy. It's like a nutty almond soap. Think like an oatmeal milk and honey soap, but like almondy. Does that make sense? It has like oatmeal milk and honey vibes, I guess, if you've never had that. Himalayan pink salt. I have this also somewhere here in a souffle that I finished. If I can find it, my gosh. Yeah, I have it in a souffle. I finished both of them. I love this. This is sea salt and Swedish dream salt mixed together. It's so good. You get like the salty fresh air sea salt scent that Hidden Row has, which is like one of my favorite scents of all time. And then Swedish dream salt, I've never smelled that on its own, I don't think, but it's like more like bright, floral, clean, maybe a little bit fruity, like just a touch. I don't know, it's great. It's like such a nice feminine, like spring and summer, like bedtime bathroom scent. Really love that one. And the throw on, it's great. It's like a 10 out of 10. one day last week when it was cooler, I melted cinnamon apple from Sensationals. These were like, they came from my dad's house, so they're like 100 years old, but they still threw really well. I had like 2 or 3 of these in each, and this was great. It was just like a generic cinnamon apple scent, just like reminded me of the 90s, you know what I mean? Very nostalgic. Just like any like cinnamon apple that you would smell in like a candle, but I love that. This I hated. This was horrible. This is from Better Homes and Gardens as well. This is a caramel cheesecake cookie. This was gross, and I should have known better because I don't like cheesecake scents and I don't like caramel scents. But at the store when I smelled this, it was like a nice like vanilla, like bakery creamy, and I was like, oh, like this doesn't seem bad. I'll get this. I bought it home, and then one day, actually, was it the day before yesterday? It was like a nice fall day. I was like canning. I was like doing fall activities. I was like really in like the vibe, and I was like, oh, I want to melt a bakery scent. I grabbed this one, and I had to pour it out. It smells like sour milk to me. It's very caramely and warm. Like it is like in your face, like sugary sweet caramel, and that makes me like nauseous. Like it was very cloying. And then I also smelled like sour milk. Yeah, it was bad. I had to, not only did it ruined the vibe, because I had to like pour it out immediately. I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. I need to get rid of this. And then I like had to like open my windows and turn on my fans and stuff and like air it out, because I was like, ugh. I would not purchase that again. If you like cheesecake, you'll probably like that. Cheesecake has a tendency to smell like sour milk to me. So this was Tweedledee tea. This is like a raspberry white tea scent from the Bathing Garden. If you've never smelled white tea, to me white tea smells very like tart and sour and green, like kind of like a rhubarb almost. And not like tea to me. I don't know about other people, but that's just my experience. And this just smelled like a fresh tart raspberry, but it was really nice. I like that a lot. It smells really similar to Zape's raspberry white tea, if you've ever had that. Evangeline from Teddy Bees. I melted this. It was a sample. Did not like. I'm sorry. It's not that I didn't like it. I melted the whole scent shot in my bathroom, which was probably a bad idea because it was like cloying and overwhelming. This smells like a laundry detergent that I've had that I did not like. Like, I don't know. It makes me want to sneeze. It's like powdery. And I don't know the scent notes. I think it's like moss and oak and florals and things like that, but it just was not my favorite scent from Teddy Bees. I have so many scents that I like absolutely love from Teddy Bees. I don't need any more that I love, so that's fine. From Yummer's Delight, I have King's Throne. This is Lord of Mistral from Lush mixed with clean cotton, and that's what it smelled like. I melted this in my bedroom. It was only like a 4 out of 10. I wasn't like super impressed with it, but it was okay. I have Roller Derby from Yummer's Delight. This was like a cherry limeade scent. I did not like this. The lime was weird. The lime was super weird. It smelled plasticky, like a plasticky lime body care. And then the cherry was like nice, but it was like 95% lime and then like 5% cherry, but then none of that mattered because when I melted, I smelled nothing. Yeah. I like Yummer's Delight, especially like price point for like the value. These two I didn't have like phenomenal luck with, but I've had more wins than losses as far as what I've melted. So I would order from them again, especially if she had a $1 scent shot sale. I would order. Normally when I order from like a new vendor, it like takes me a little bit to like kind of figure out like what oils I like, what they really like do well, and what I want to order. So I would like to order from her again just to kind of see. Yummer's Delight, Raising Arizona. Now this one was good. This smelled like a fallen leaves or like a terracotta tumbleweed. It smelled very like sandy, desert, dry, woody, if that makes sense. Really good. I melted it in my living room. I cut it into thirds and melted it in my living room, and it was like a 9 out of 10. It had a phenomenal throw. So Like I said, a little bit hit and miss, but overall I've been pretty happy with Humorous Delight. This one is scoopable tart wax. It's Gilligan's Brew, peppermint, and shaving cream. So like Winter Mermaid from Rose Girls, it's essentially the same scent. This is so good. It's like minty first, and then very fresh from the shaving cream. And then the coconut is very sweet, but it kind of rounds it all out. You would not think all those three things would go so great together, but they really do. This was like perfect bedroom scent. I wanted to go ahead and use this up because of the coconut. Yeah, because it is very coconutty. Not that you couldn't melt this. It's Winter Mermaid is the name of this scent. So not that you couldn't melt this in the winter, but I was just really looking for something like that. And I was like, oh, this is coconutty. Like I'll pull it out. And then I melted it like several nights in a row and ended up using it up. I have Key Largo from Salt Mountain Melts. This one is key lime pie, sugar cookie, and whipped cream. This is so far my favorite key lime scent that I've tried. I love this. I would get a loaf in this if she offered it again. I keep talking directly into the thing, sorry. So this is like, the lime in this is not weird. Sometimes lime comes off like bug spray like to me, but this one doesn't. It is like a super light, airy, fresh bakery. Like I can smell the whipped cream. The sugar cookie is not too heavy. The lime is like really light and airy. This is like a perfect summer bakery. I love this. And the throw on this was really great as well. It was like light and airy, but still like I could smell it all through my house. My son came home and he was like, it smells like Sprite and sugar cookies in here. One day when I had this melting, I was like, yeah, kind of. Emma of Normandy, I just got this in my most recent Teddy Bees pre-order. Yeah, it was melted. It was poured on 6/22. This one is dark berries, central orchid blossoms, and warm vanilla. I wanted to melt this because I was like, when I got it, if you guys saw my Teddy Bees haul, I was like, yeah, this is nice. Like it's like a berry scent, like a berry body care scent. But then I was like, you know, maybe I should melt that before I make an order because everybody like hypes it up. Like, do I need more of it? Maybe I'm underestimating it. And I definitely was, because this is freaking phenomenal. Like I melted it in my bedroom one night and then like I could not stop melting it. Like every day after that, I melted it in my whole house until it was gone. So I got a loaf of it and a tub in the Teddy Bees ready to ship. So freaking good. It's so special. Like I talked before about how like scents hit like a certain like note to me that really like is like perfection to my nose. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But this one does that. Like it's the perfect amount of like musky, like fruity, vanilla, like everything about this is perfect. Like it's not too sweet, it's not too sour, it's not too musky, it's not too body care-esque. Like it is just the perfect like sweet berry. I will say it's probably more of like a bedroom scent than a whole house scent, but for me it was a whole house scent. I like perfumey like sweet scents in my whole house though. I'm not like super like pressed about not melted. Like I like pink sugar in my whole house, things like that. Warm vanilla sugar. Surfside Sweet Shop. This is my favorite. It might be my favorite scent of all time. It's so good. This is Beach Nights Birthday Cake Marshmallow Cream Butter Cookies Cake Batter. This is so good. It's like a warm vanilla cake just out of the oven with like buttercream, and it's like you're in a bakery and there's like cookies. It is like slightly, there's like something that's slightly salty about this to me, because sometimes Beach Nights is like too sweet and this isn't, and you would think it would be even sweeter with all the addition of those like bakery and vanilla, but this is like slightly savory, if that makes sense. Like it's like a lot of vanilla, a little bit of savory, and it may be like that cake batter. It may be like a yellow cake, I don't know. But anyway, this is just phenomenal. Like it's so great. It's amazing. If you like bakery Beach Night scents, this I've heard lots of other people say they love that scent as well. Oh, Cheshire Cat. I forgot this clamshell from the Bathing Garden. This is like a vanilla like meringue with like a raspberry buttercream scent on top of it. It's like a layered one. I love this. This is like a sophisticated, like it gives like a Fruity Pebbles vibe. It's like a fruity creamy type of scent, but it doesn't have all the scents I don't like in it. It's like vanilla raspberry. And I don't like lemon bakery, but I do like this because it's more of like a creamy vanilla lemon than like a lemon bakery scent. This is really good. It's really nostalgic. I'll probably order this for the rest of my life if I can because it's really nice. My teenage daughter, she likes this as well. When I first started ordering wax when she was like little, I would always order this one when it came out in the Bathing Gardens Alice collection, and I used to melt it in her room. So I think it's like very nostalgic for the both of us. It reminds me of a time when she was just a little person. From L3, I have to read this. Sorry if you want to read it real fast here. Blackberry jam butter cookies, pumpkin pecan waffles, toasted mallow, cookie therapy. This was really nice. That's a lot of things, but really it just smelled like blackberry butter pecan cookies from Teddy Bees. It was like pumpkin pecan waffles, blackberry jam butter cookies. It was good. I would get this again if I did not have access to the Teddy Bees one. So like the Teddy Bees one is like a 10 out of 10 for me. This one's like a 9 out of 10 likability. Both great. Fizzy Pop from Hayden Row. It smelled like a Fizzy Pop scent. I like for Fizzy Pop. It's strong. It was like a 10 out of 10. I melted it in the bathroom. Actually, I melted it in the bathroom on my daughter's birthday when we had people over. Yeah, it was just like a nice citrusy Fizzy Pop. Effervescent, strong, good. If you like Fizzy Pop, it's right up your alley. Hot Girl Summer. This one is Crisp Melon, Island Coconut, Palm Leaves, and a hint of Beach Nights. This smells like a lot of Beach Nights to me. Yeah, I smell mainly Beach Nights, and I don't get a whole lot else. It's like, I can kind of get like a little bit of green and a little bit of coconut, but it's like to my nose. And I just got this. It was poured in June, so maybe if I would have let it sit a little bit longer, it would have been different. But to my nose, this smelled like Beach Nights, which is great because Teddy Bees has like a phenomenal Beach Nights, my favorite Beach Nights. But I wouldn't like purchase like a loaf of that or anything. It's not like anything that I'm like, holy cow, this is so different and I can't get this anywhere else. And well, I guess I can't really get it anywhere else because her Beach Nights smells a lot different to me than other vendors' Beach Nights. But it's not something I would need like to stock up on. If she offered it again, which I'm sure she will because lots of people love that scent, I would get like another souffle or a tub or something. But as of now and how my preferences feel at this moment, I would just get a smaller amount. Hayden Rose Deck Chair. This is so good. This is like coconut, driftwood. It really smells, it's like a cottage core coconut. If that makes, like it's like a beach cottage. Like I get coconut, but it's not sweet. It's very much like a fresh, like cracked open coconut or like a coconut water. And then I get like a lot of driftwood. Yeah, this is really great. It threw really well. I don't know that I need a whole loaf of it. Like I did feel like I was like, once I got like 3/4 of the way done with it, I was like, okay, summer's almost over. Like I don't really want to melt this anymore. Like midsummer, I was like, yeah, I love this. But then by the time like midsummer came along, so I would get just a smaller quantity in it next time. But I still really loved it and I would definitely reorder it. Starman's Starfruit Swizzle Sticks. So this is Starfruit, which if you've never smelled Starfruit, I don't know how to describe it. Mixed with Swizzle Sticks, which is like a sweet sugary glaze. I love this. This is what I want. This is like one of the first scents I ever ordered from Rose Girls. I think it might have been in my first order I got this. This is what I want saltwater taffy to smell like whenever I order saltwater taffy. It's like creamy and muted, but it still smells like fruity and tropical, but there is no sharpness to the fruitiness at all. It's not like citrusy. it really smells like a starfruit taffy, or like, it reminds me of like high chews. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like how high chews aren't like a sour like type of candy. They're more like a muted, like chewy. That's what this reminds me of for some reason. It's really great. The throw on it is like a 7 out of 10. It's not super strong, but I can definitely like smell it all over my house. Best decade ever. This is fresh cut grass, fresh hair, dirt, and swimming pool. All I could smell in this was fresh cut grass, to be honest with you. I couldn't smell the air, dirt, or swimming pool. I thought when I first got it, I could smell the dirt. And then even on cold, I'm like, yeah, maybe a hint of something. But then when I melted it, it was just fresh cut grass. I love fresh cut grass, so I was happy with it. But I don't know that I would repurchase it. If I was in the mood, I might. Frosted blue sugar birthday cake. This smelled amazing. I loved this so much. It was blue sugar. It was mainly blue sugar, which I love. And then it was like birthday cake, which Rose Girls has a great birthday cake. It's like amazing. But the birthday cake like sweetened up that blue sugar and just really made it like decadent and slightly more feminine instead of like masculine and cologne-y. It was a great bedroom scent. I would like more of that. I want more vendors to do like bakery blue sugar scents that do not have zucchini bread in them, because I am not a huge zucchini bread fan, but I do like blue sugar bakery scents. Fresh picked linen from Rainbow Melts. This one is fresh picked strawberries and Gain. I like this. This is my favorite fresh picked strawberries Gain like combo from any vendor. Other vendors do this, but I think in this one, the fresh picked strawberry and the Gain are equal. And in other vendors, the Gain is like too overwhelming for me to where it like kind of like makes my throat itchy. Like it's like a cloying laundry, where this one I get a lot more strawberry and I think it's really nice. Cabana from Hayden Road. This is her sea salt, which again I love, mixed with shorts and sweater, which I love. Shorts and sweater is like kind of like a cashmere, soft, sweet, musky laundry scent to my nose. I don't know what's actually in it. Yeah, this is really great. Those two scents mixed together. It's like salty and fresh, but then like that like nice creamy cashmere laundry type of scent. I like those two scents. I think more separately. Like I would want a loaf of like, or I would want like a bar of sea salt and like a bar of shorts and sweater. I think if I couldn't get those things separately, I would pick up this one, but I think I like them more like separate. So that was nice, but I would prefer like those two separate. Comfort Zone from Rainbow Melts. This one is bergamot, apple, sparkling citrus, patchouli, and musk. I don't know. I don't smell any of those things. This smells like cashmere cream to me. Or what other vendors have, like the oil is called cashmere cream, I think. Yeah, it smells really similar to Hayden Shorts and Sweater. It's like a creamy, like cashmere laundry type of scent. It's good. Like I loved this. I would get it again, but I don't know. The scent notes are weird on it. But really good. I know lots of people love Comfort Zone. They've like, they're always I guess, always requesting it on the Rainbow Melts page though. Mac Apple Fresh Cut Grass. This just smelled like Mac Apple. I didn't get a lot of fresh cut grass, but it was like a nice fresh green Mac Apple. Princess Peach from Southbound. This one is strawberry pound cake, peaches and cream, and toasted marshmallow. This was phenomenal. I loved it so much. I melted it in my bathroom. It was like a marshmallowy strawberry and then like a hint of peaches that just kind of like brightened it up and made it like sweeter and more fruity. I normally don't like peach, but I could smell the peach in this, but it like made it better instead of me hating it per usual. So I like that. I would get Princess Peach in a bag from Southbound if she offered it again. Unicorn berries. This one is blackberry, blueberry, extra strawberries, and cotton candy and marshmallow. I did not like this. I melted this in my youngest daughter's room. It smelled like cough syrup to me. Any like berry type of mixed scent that's like super sweet like that normally does. So I wasn't like a huge fan, but she loved it, and she loved that it was like shaped like a unicorn. So thanks Southbound Candle Co. for sending that. She really enjoyed it. Rose Girls Garden Hoe. When I ordered this, I ordered 2 bags of it, and I was kind of disappointed, if you like remember that This one's sage, basil, mint leaf, lemon blossom, bergamot, and ylang ylang. I was like, oh, this just smells like lemon mint leaf from Bath and Body Works. I wouldn't have ordered that 2 of these if I realized that. But this was phenomenal on warm. It smells, it's still even now smelling it on cold. It smells like lemon mint leaf to me. But on warm, I got a lot of the sage. I got a lot of the basil. And I still got the lemon and mint leaf. This was really similar to the other one from Sensationals that was like garden herb. But this one was like more like, that one is more green and this one is more like fresh and bright and like lemony. But I melted them actually together, like, so they smelled pretty similar. Rocky Mountain Christmas. I melted this because I anticipated her Salt Mountain Melts pouring this again, but I don't know if she will for Christmas or not, so I hope she does. This one's Fresh Balsam Sugar Cookies and Buttercream. Her Fresh Balsam oil is like amazing. It smells like sap, like tree sap, like very fresh, outdoorsy, like authentic balsam. And then I don't smell the sugar cookies. I do get like a vanilla with it. It's like predominantly tree and then like a little bit of sweetness, which, you know, like Teddy B's Christmas Trees and Cream. Is that what it's called? Christmas Trees and Cream. It's like 50 like Christmas tree, 50% like sweetness, and it mixes really well together. This is predominantly balsam with a little bit of like sweetness, and I prefer this one, I think, like the more like tree one. I don't know how to say this, and I'm not even gonna try HYGGE from Salt Mountain Melts. Lexi Two Quick Wicks. She, in her video, which she hauled this recently, like not recently, last year, she's talking about how to say it, and I'm not gonna try. But Haigu. This is Cashmere Cedar Sugar Cake and Marshmallow Fireside. I ordered a loaf of this and Salt Mountain Melts last pre-order, so I wanted to like go ahead and melt this souffle. This is so good. It's like so cozy. This really is the perfect name for it because it's like the epitome of like cozy, warm cottage winter feel. Like I get mostly cashmere cedar. I don't get a whole lot of sugar cookies, but it is sweet. And then I do get like the marshmallow fireside, kind of that smoky marshmallow scent. I freaking love this. Very good. Warm sweater from Rainbow Melts. I need to finish up here. Warm vanilla sugar, brown sugar fig, and clean cotton. This is phenomenal on cold. I could not smell it at all on warm. This is my second mini loaf of this I've had, and it's from October last year. Like, it's had plenty of time to cure. I don't know why I can't smell this. I had like 2 huge chunks left. I put them in my bedroom, which isn't like a super huge space, but I put them in 2 warmers in my bedroom. Nothing. I don't know if it's my nose. I don't know if it's that scent. I don't know what it is, but I won't purchase that particular scent again from Rainbow Melts. Rainbow Melts normally like throws really well for me, so I have no idea what's going on with that. And then the last one I have is Waterfalls from Hayden Rowe. This is very citrusy to me. I think it's supposed to be like citrusy, like kind of like ozonic type of scent. But what this smells like to me is if you go to like vendor fairs or like craft fairs or flea markets and somebody's there and they have like a homemade soap booth, or even if you go into like a store where they sell homemade soaps, this smells like a lemongrass soap to me. Like, it's like a very herbal, like lemongrass type of scent, but also like soapy, which I liked. I did not need a whole loaf of though. Like, I felt like this was the loaf that was never going to end. Like, I kept thinking like, oh, like when I was cleaning, I kind of like had this set aside to where I could just like grab it on days that I was cleaning, because at first I was like, well, this is a really nice cleaning day scent. Like, it reminds me of like, you know, like a lemon soap, like a lemon herbal, like flea market fair type of soap. But then like I got halfway through the bag and I was like, all right, that's enough of this. But I ended up melting it. I did enjoy it. I might purchase it again, but not like a whole loaf of it. My gosh, I did get it on sale for like 40% off when she did her sale, so I'm not knocking it, but it was good. Just didn't need so much. That's it. That's all I have for my August. Oh, just kidding. I have from Bath and Body Works this Into the Night Glotion body butter. This is just like a really nice, like kind of deep, dark, feminine perfumey scent. I don't know exactly the notes, but it's like, it's more like dark and musky than I would normally wear. Like I like more like light, airy vanilla scents, but I did enjoy this. But it is, can you see this? It is the most glittery. Like it will make you like a legit disco ball. So if you buy the Glotion from Bath and Body Works, like if you like glitter, this is for you. If you like a more subtle look, probably not for you. I liked it. I would like shower the evening before and like put it on and then put my clothes on and then like sleep in it. And then the next day it had like worn off like slightly, but I wouldn't put it on like immediately before I left the house. Otherwise I'd be looking like I was going like to the club or something. And then I have Stargazing Meditation, this pillow mist from Bath and Body Works. This was really great. This one is bergamot, patchouli oil, and vetiver oil. This, I get a lot of patchouli and I get like that kind of citrusy bergamot type of scent. This smells like earthy. Yeah, it's definitely like a nice, like earthy nighttime type of scent. I do smell a lot of patchouli, so you probably wouldn't like this. I don't think it, if you don't like patchouli, I don't think it matters. So I don't think they sell this anymore. I think this was from a couple years ago. So, and so they bring it back and you're interested in like a really dark, earthy, herbal type of scent, that would be for you, but otherwise, probably not. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. I'm gonna do a fall haul. I don't know if I said that or not, but I have like Zape and then I have Teddy Bees ready to ship and then I have a couple things from Walmart. So I'll probably just do all that all together at one time. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having an okay day. I had kind of like a weird morning this morning. I don't really want to talk about it, but I just had like, I don't know, just having a weird time. So I'm having like a weird day. I'm trying to like get myself into like a good place and a good vibe. So I'm probably just gonna like clean up a little bit, do my other video, and I'll see you here in a little bit.